Yeah, so this is trade of ticker AEHR that had earnings in post-market yesterday. And the earnings were here, 2 cents at $10.7 million. EPS growth of 150% and sales growth of 89%. It does have more than 2 quarters over 39% sales growth. And they were guiding lower, but the press release was actually pretty positive with potential news ahead, both in Q4 and half first year of 2023, with potential orders from big customers testing their equipment. Anyhow, read it yourself at Earnings Whispers. That's where I found it. You can find it at other news places as well, of course. So we think we might have a pretty good catalyst. Market cap is around 350 something, beginning of day. And we have some neglect in like 2 months here. And if we zoom out from the top, it's around 1 year. So, but we have moved up around, let's say, to where we were yesterday, around 100% before, during the year, but from the bottom. So we have semi-neglect, small cap. It has the potential to move a lot if the earnings are well liked by the market. Today was a really bad market and we have bad news going into the market. And if we look at the Q, that candle here was on 1 minute and made 1.8% down on that candle after news. So also AEHR traded down in post-market from the high down to this level. So I marked 2 levels. I probably had more at the beginning. One level here, and I made them purple now. Maybe it's difficult to see, but this level just has a lot of connectors here, like in the recent past, right? And we don't know if these levels are short to hold, so that's why I draw more than one as potential levels. Probably I had one here as well, which would be like yesterday's day high. And yeah, we'll find levels. Here's one more. You see also this level is probably drawn from here and here. See in the hour chart, it connects both on up and down, right? The other level here is just from these ones, like together. And it's also around 16, it's a bit less. You could draw that as 16 as well. Yeah, those are the levels I drew. And let's go to, so how I trade it is first, opening range high. So I draw the range on actually usually the 15 minutes. So in post-market, I draw the range on the last bearish candle, which is this one. I don't know why I have the green candles. I usually don't. Okay, anyhow, this is the last bearish candle, so I draw on top of that on the 15 minute usually. Sometimes I do it on the 5. And once it breaks above that, I can buy. So it went down and then up here, and that's a buy point. You have a really good buy point because you can put your stop around less than 1% down. And if you get stopped out, you get stopped out. I also had a key level here, so it actually didn't come down to that level, but I had that as a potential level. And if you would draw a level higher. So you would draw the level on this yesterday's day high. That's actually more or less where it was, right? So levels are not perfect, but they are interest areas, and if they undercut and then rallies up, you can also buy on that. So let's say we had it down there somewhere. And so what else? Okay, so that's first buy point. Second buy point, which is kind of my favorite. I'm gonna move this over so we get more space. Maybe I zoom in a bit more, or maybe I don't have to. And so it goes up a lot, it pulls back, someone's selling here at this level, which is also this candle here. So that's an obvious level. Someone's taking profit here. Maybe a day trader sold part of this position or hers here. Pulls back, and now we're looking for how far it's going to come down. And potential level, this is my first level, this one. And next would be, yeah, somewhere around here maybe, which also is start of day. It looks like, or maybe close. This dotted line is, I don't know. Now did I get stopped out? Yeah. So, yeah, I got profit in oil, but in only half of it. So it's pretty strong. Okay, interesting. Anyhow, I lost my train of thought. It comes down here below that. It's difficult to see. Let's go back. So it undercuts this key level and it rallies up. And if you would have looked at smaller time frame, let's go to 1 minute. Now it's pretty far up in the day, so it's going to take a while for me to get back there. So hold on. So here is trying to just find 9 o'clock. Yeah, this is not okay. That I just want to make sure. So it pulls up, and this is 1 minute. I usually look at 3 minute, 5 minute, and 1 minute for entries. But I draw. So first I look at the day chart, then I look at our chart. Then I draw my level on the 15 minute. Then I look at the 5 minute for entry. But I also have a 1 minute without volume and a 3 minute with volume and this 9 EMA. So normally this is 3 minutes, but let me show you in 1 minute. On the 1 minute I only have price. That's important because I only watch for move of price in how fast it moves. So that includes volume in a way. Just trust me. But I also have the 3 minute with volume, right? Anyhow, here comes down, and that's this level here. You see in the purple, this is the level. Comes down here, goes up, and I buy as it goes over this candle. But I probably should have bought waiting on the 3 minutes. So let's go over to the 3 minute. I should have bought when it goes over this candle on the 3 minute because it's a bit better, it's more confirmed on the 3 minute. I was a bit in a hurry, impatient. So I think a better entry from a risk perspective would be here. And you have a confirmation that it's moving here. More confirmation. And I also think it's confirmation that it's trading up this strongly. The pullback is not as strong. It's picked up even less than, so that's 18% up, and it comes down around 6%, so that's only a third. That's very bullish. It trades up very fast, faster up than down, and the candles are higher volume up than down, which will probably also mean someone is selling here, but still. Anyhow, that's the second entry, and that's it, and it's holding that 9 EMA pretty well. If we go, I'm going to move this away. We go back to look at the 5. You see it did come down. This is the dashed line is the VWAP. It did come down, but it did reclaim. And it reclaimed each time on the VWAP. It bounced on the VWAP. That's pretty strong. It's holding this level. And this level now, I would draw a new level here, which is on top of this candle here. This candle here. Wait. No, I'm lying. Move to 4. Okay, so it's more or less on top of around this area here. So maybe we should, let me see. I don't know what that level is. Yeah, so that's it. My entry is here and there, and now we have a new level to check against and another level to push up against. So that's the trade, and I hope I didn't confuse you too much. It's a catalyst trade, some neglect. In a bad market, it pushes up really strong, even though we have a bear market today, and it holds that level, which is also very, very bullish. So if the market is not super bearish tomorrow, we could see more upside. So I think the potential for that move should be around 40% from the first day. So it did around 25%, 22% today. So potential, I guess, is somewhere. So maybe up to 20 is realistic. And yeah, maybe even further. It will depend on the market, I think, a lot. And I don't find a good broadening line to draw, but yeah. That's it. That's the video.